Today, I'm going to talk about anti-car theft devices. In 2004, the latest statistics from the U.S. Department of Justice show that 1 out of every 190 cars was stolen in the United States of America. That's every 26 seconds a car was stolen, and a total of 1.2 million that year. Now, with all those cars being stolen, a lot of people are looking for innovative ways to protect their car, their investment. So in this speech, I'm going to talk about the past technology and car theft devices, some present and very innovative ideas, and the future, some very creative ways to prevent your car from being stolen. Now, some of the earliest recollections I have of an anti-car theft device was my grandmother's steering lock. And it was a giant red one, as shown by the pictures, that you simply placed in your wheel, locked it with the key, and left it. Now, the way it works is that whenever a thief tries to steal your car, he wouldn't be able to turn the wheel all the way because of the extra bar sticking out the end. This is a great tool, however, if the thief came prepared with a saw and was able to take off the sections of the steering wheel that the lock was on, it wouldn't be very useful anymore. Another innovative technology that was very early introduced, which was around the 1920s actually, was the car alarm. Now originally it was designed to where if a car was hit in certain pressure points, or if a door was open, hood smashed, something, the thief tried to jiggle the lock, a car alarm would sound, the horn would honk, and an annoying sound would alert people nearby so that they would see, hey, this car is being stolen. Well, if you think about it now, you hear so many car alarms in the parking lots, in neighborhoods, on the side of the road. In fact, they're becoming annoying now, no longer accomplishing the purpose they're originally designed for. In fact, comedian Dane Cook has a funny commentary about that.
It's late at night, and you're laying there, and all of a sudden, outside, you hear a car alarm go off for like 46 minutes. You're just laying there. That's my favorite part right there. I love it. I get inspired. I walk around my house. In fact, one night I wrote lyrics. Now every time I hear one, I stand on my bed. I'm like, hello? I'm a car. Gasoline makes me run. Backseat. Trunk space. Hello? Let's go for a ride. Oil is my blood. Seat belts. Radio knobs. I don't care if you laughed at that or not. Next time you hear that, you're going to be like, that Dane Cook is a silly He got me. Seatbelt on.
With all this new technology in the 21st century, LoJack has created a very innovative way to keep track of your car. It creates a small transmitter that they place inside your car. They don't tell you where they place it. Now, in the event your car is ever stolen, you would inform the police that you have an account with LoJack and your vehicle is bearing the transmitter. Once the police contact LoJack, they get your information. They can actually track your vehicle using the GPS transmitter and find your car. LoJack has reported over 200,000 vehicle successful recoveries in the whole world, and worldwide they've recovered over $4 billion in assets. It's a lot. So GPS, being used by OnStar and LoJack and other private companies, is one of the great ways to actually keep track of your car. Another useful invention is an immobilizer. Now the way this works is, instead of using a normal key for your ignition to start your car, you use an immobilizer key where it's electronically controlled, and if you don't have the correct key that works with the immobilizer, if someone tries to screw around and put hotwire your car, the immobilizer will cut the fuel supply to the engine and prevent ignition from starting. That's great to keep your vehicle right there. You can't mess with it. Another popular thing is VIN etching, editing your vehicle identification number. If you etch that on the windows and glass, a thief who sees that will not want to steal it because it cuts down his profits from having to replace those windows, because any of those numbers can be traced back to your car, and if he gets caught with the car that isn't his, he's in big trouble. The future. In South Africa, car theft is so prevalent that one person actually came up with something called the blaster. Basically, it's a flamethrower for your car. Check it out.
And everybody needs one of these. It's an anti-carjacking device called the blaster. You see, carjacking's a big problem, especially in South Africa, where this device was invented. Now, we at MaxX don't ordinarily endorse any products, but come on, how cool is this? It's easy to install and easy to use. If you get in trouble, you simply step on a switch with your foot, and your car turns into a high-tech crime-fighting machine.
Hey, South Africa lady, that is the ultimate driving machine. Give it to me.
I will press the red buttons and ignite the flames with my manly shoe. Welcome to hell, hood boy.
So if you got a few bucks to drop, skip the year's supply of cardboard pine tree deodorizers to get the blaster. No one will ever be messing with your car.
Another creative way people are preventing their car from being stolen. One guy in Australia, a crazy scientist who's been experimenting with Tesla coils and Tesla reactors, has designed a, not even sure what to call it. Check out the picture, but basically it's like an electronic force field thing. It's kind of cool, actually. So, what are some common sense things you can do to prevent your car from being stolen without having to buy a flamethrower, a Tesla coil, or anything else? Well, one, lock your car. I mean, if a thief walks by a long row of cars, just pulling the handle, seeing which car is basically inviting him in, saying, hey, I'm open, come take me. A locked door will get skipped over. Another thing to do, if you can, park your car in the garage. A thief will be just prowling neighborhoods looking for cars out in the open. Go check the lock. If it's not locked, maybe if it's a nice enough car, he'll work on breaking into it. Parking your car in the garage is a great way to ensure its safety. Finally, when you're going to the store like Target or Walmart, those giant light poles are there for a reason. Not only do they light up the night, but two, you park your car into that, it's a lot less chance of being stolen than if you parked it in the back of the parking lot. The reason being is the thief doesn't want to be seen when he's stealing that car, so up close to the front of the store, lit car has a very low likelihood of being stolen in the back. And I hope this speech has informed you a lot of different car theft devices and ways to protect your car.